Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Ultima VII. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the gypsies here. You see a swarthy gypsy with soulful eyes, dressed in colorful clothes. He looks as if he has the weight of the world on his shoulders. Name? I am Yergi. Pleased to make thine acquaintance. Job? I am the king of the gypsies. I think we met your predecessor 200 years ago. Gypsies? My people have almost completely died out in this world. Now that I am their leader, I am making their welfare my sole responsibility. Soon I will decide if we will leave Minok. Died out? We gypsies are a people who live to wander, but there are fewer and fewer places where we are welcome. We are victimized by the ancient hatreds that have plagued our kind since the days of ancient Sosaria. What about Minok? Our people came here because we thought we would be accepted. It seemed to be a very long time that we were. It seemed for a very long time that we were. But after these savage murders, it looks like it is time for us to roam once again. Tell me more about the murders. Federico was mine only brother, and no one loved Tanya more than I did, save for Federico himself. What happened to them was unspeakable. I wish I could tell thee more. If thou wishest, thou mayest speak to Sasha, but only briefly. Now is the time for him to mourn. Tell me more about Sasha. He is the son of Federico and Tanya. He left us to learn more about the Fellowship. Of course, he feels responsible for what happened. Tell me more about the Fellowship. Sasha will have to decide if he wants to stay with his people or return to the Fellowship. I believe he will make the right choice. Oh, leaving the Fellowship. Good. Responsible? We do not blame Sasha for what happened. We will not punish him. Well, yeah, it's not like he killed them. Tell me more about Tanya. She was the most beautiful woman I have ever seen. Both my brother and I were in love with her. We both tried to win her heart. I failed and thought that I would spend the rest of my life with no one. It was not until last year that my wife Margarita and I were married, and my secretly broken heart was mended. Tell me about Federico. Some thought of my brother Federico as a harsh man, but those of us who knew him could see that he was simply governed by the same prides and passions that rule all gypsies. Accepted? We have always been subjected to prejudices of others. We are called thieves and worse. But we are a people that only wish to play our music and dance, and live in peace. I thought the people here understood this. Tell me more about your wife. My wife is a wise woman. She's a vice? She's a vice grip? Who has some of these necessary talents to see the future. Thou shouldst speak with her. Okay, I think I will. Mayest thou have much fortune in thine endeavors. Thank you. You see a young, bewitching gypsy woman with wise, soul-peering eyes. Name?
Margarita, at thy service.
She speaks slowly. Tell me about Sasha. Margarita is silent a moment.
He has been led astray. It is unfortunate that he will realize his mistake only as a result of the death of his parents.
Mistake?
Thou dost know what I mean. The Fellowship.
Indeed I do. Tell me more about the Fellowship.
Thou shalt learn more about them in due time.
Astray?
There are many, many others like Sasha who have been led astray. For them I see no future.
Ooh, that's harsh. Job?
The gypsy woman smiles slightly. To tell thy destiny.
Destiny?
The fortune will cost thee 20 gold, all right?
Sure, why not? Margarita takes your money. All of my money? No! The gypsy woman peers into her crystal ball.
The crystal ball is very murky. I see that thou must join the Fellowship if thou wantest to learn more about them and discover their true nature.
Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it! Ah, man. It's like selling my soul.
It is not very clear. Ah, yes. There's a new evil that threatens Britannia. I see that thou shalt have to reckon with it in the future. Actually, no, we won't. Unfortunately, they never made that portion of the game, the series. They never did. Nothing you can say will convince me that they did. The crystal ball tells me that the ether of the world, the substance that controls magic, has been affected by this new evil presence. I see further that this evil presence will gain greater power during an event in the near future. This event has something to do with the planets. Seek out a man at the observatory in Moonglow to learn more about this. I see that he has a device which will be very useful to thee. See him soon, for this event is drawing near. What is this I see? I see. Thou dost seek a man with a hook.
I do. Or at least he will have a hook once I go fishing. He's out in the water somewhere. I'll fish him up or something like that.
He is not thy true adversary, but finding him will be necessary to complete thine ultimate quest. Wait, I see that thou must seek audience with the Time Lord.
Ooh, really? Tom Baker?
He is in trouble, although I cannot see what that trouble is. The Time Lord knows much about this new evil, so do not fail to seek him out.
Well, I'm just going to have to wait until his police box appears.
To find the Time Lord, thou must first meet the Wisps, who live in the Forest of Yew. They are thy best link to him. The monks of Empath Abbey may know how to contact the Wisps. The ball has grown dark. I see no more.
Margarita looks up at you and says,
Thou dost face many dangers ahead. Take care.
With those words, Margarita slumps and closes her eyes to rest. She is obviously exhausted. Goodbye.
Farewell. Go in peace.
Go away.
Okay. Alright, before we go into town, let's have a little bit of fun. Somewhere down here is... not there. There we go. Ooh. A little cave. Great cave music. And, whoops. That was not quite what I wanted. How's everyone doing? Shimino, get your character sheet up there. Everyone's fine. So there's nothing in here except for the rats, I think. But I wanted to go in here anyway. I got a few experience points for that, I'm sure. Julia. You dropped your hammer. You know what? Screw that. There you go. Pop that weapon. There you go. Hey, look! Club, shield, gold nuggets. Always have gold nuggets. It's almost always 2 gold nuggets. Suspicious, isn't it? Here you go. You can have a shield. I'm gonna have to go find a backpack for her. You know what? Iolo, you're stealing the gypsy's food. How rude. Hey, another gypsy. You see a young gypsy lad. He is wearing a fellowship medallion. His eyes look down and his expression is one of extreme sorrow. Name?
My name is Sasha.
Job?
I am too young to have a job. I am a gypsy as my parents were gypsies. I am also a member of the fellowship.
Tell me about your parents.
My parents, Federico and Tanya, were murdered. I do not know why anyone would want to harm them.
The words choke out of the boy. Suddenly he is overwhelmed by grief and is unable to speak further. Tell me about gypsies.
I have returned to be with Margarita and Jergy, to grieve for my parents. They did not approve of my joining the fellowship, and I know that
they were concerned out of their love for me, just as I loved them.
Tell me about the Fellowship. The Fellowship is a society... Okay, I think that's pretty much the same thing. Murderous.
It happened at the sawmill in Minnock.
Yeah, I know. Margarita?
She is very wise and knows many things, but when I asked her if I should go back to the Fellowship or stay with them, she did not answer me.
Tell me about Yergi.
He was my father's brother. He is a good man and wise. Now he is the leader of our people. He will do what is right for us.
Okay, goodbye. The lad stoically nods and turns away. You know, I do think that I will get up to... There we go. There you go, Julia. You can have a bag. Carry the bag for us. And everyone is now gone. The murderers are still here. You see a man with a very worried look on his face. Name?
I'm called William, m'lady.
Job?
I work in the sawmill here in Minnock.
Sawmill?
I take the logs that are made from all the trees that are cut down by the logger and you, and cut them into planks in the local sawmill.
The one logger in you? Seriously?
Then I sell the planks, mostly to Owen the shipwright and some to the Artists' Guild as well.
Tell me about Minnock.
It was such a quiet town until these murders happened. I cannot believe it.
Murders?
I found the bodies first thing this morning when I went to open the sawmill. It took all of the discipline I have gained from the Triad of Inner Strength and the teachings of the Fellowship to keep from going mad at the sight of it. It must have happened sometime last night, but I swear to thee I never heard a thing.
Fellowship?
I have been a member of the Fellowship for only a short time. I have only of late begun attending Eleanor's meetings, only since they announced the monument was to be built. Wouldst thou like to know more of the Fellowship?
No.
Trust me, thou canst not possibly understand how cruel and terrible life can be. Thou dost need the Fellowship.
I don't need anything except for the virtues. My greatness as the Avatar is solely because of my humility through the virtues. You understand that, right?
I am lucky to have found it in time to face mine own moment of truth. I hope thou dost realize that thou dost need the Fellowship before it is too late.
Don't make me murder you.
Thou dost know the monument of Owen the shipwright standing on the bow of a tall ship. Everyone in town doth know of it.
I'm not in town. Or from town. Goodbye. As soon as he has dismissed you, the overwrought William hides his face in his hands. Alrighty, well, let's take a little bit of another side excursion. This is a Minnock mine. Why, thank you, Shimino, for telling me that. Oh, my. You really don't ever need money in this game. I mean, like, you almost never need to use any of the things that get you a little bit of money at a time. Like helping the farmers and stuff. I mean, just look at all this money just lying around. Because that's what it is, money. Get that in there. That in there. That in there. That in there. And what the heck, let's take a candle. Empty, and ooh. Still more money. Ha ha ha. Vials of silver serpent venom. Oh, and one day I will come by and take all the powder kegs. Of course I will. You can actually use the pickaxes on these and possibly find gold nuggets. I'm not going to bother doing that. It's not really worth it. Oh, hey, I'll take some more of these torches, though. A little bit easier than using Glimmer all the time. Yet more powder kegs. And more money! Now we're doing this, we're taking this just so that they can't use it. I mean, it is an illegal substance. We don't want them to be abusing it. Shimino? Nope. Jana. Thank you. That is a lot of torches. I don't think I need that many torches. I will put these in there for now, though. It's amazing that you can put powder kegs into crates. Hey, come back here. A sneering man watches as you approach. His eyes shift back and forth suspiciously. Name? I am Mikos. Mikos? Mikos? I don't know, whatever. Job. I am the foreman of the Minnock mine. Tell me about the town. He spits on the ground. A pox on them! Down here I am safe from all of their arguing. Next they will be killing each other. Tell me about the mine. This mine is run by the Britannian Mining Company. It is inside what was once the dungeon Covetous. Aha! They mine for iron ore, lead, and other minerals with highly trained miners and special mining machinery. Tell me about the miners. Currently, most of the miners are away as the machines are being repaired. Right now, we have 2 engineers, Owings and Malloy, down in a branch of the main tunnel. Do not disturb them, for they are involved in a special project. You don't say. I'm actually moving my my map around so I can better see the mine. We also have a gargoyle, Fotis, who is helping to maintain a semblance of the mine's usual operations. Owings and Malloy? Mikos shakes his head slowly. I am not sure where the Britannian Mining Company found them. Machinery? This place is full of machinery that is very dangerous if thou dost not know what thou art doing. Thou dost not wish to see what one of those digging contraptions can do to a man who, if he gets too close. Actually, I would like to see that, because then I could always hack mover, put it into my pocket, carry it around, use it as a weapon. Because I'm totally going to do that with cannons at some point. Goodbye. Do not wander around down here, milady. Thou shouldst leave right away. I don't think so. I think I'm fine. Hey, look. Is there anything hidden under here? Sometimes there is. There is not there, though, I don't think. Cobwebs. Is there a skeleton down there or anything? Nope, just debris. Ah, there is a skeleton here, though. He's got nothing on him, though. Nothing up there. Always check the corpses. Aww. Aww, boo. Magically locked door. I'm gonna have to come back here. I mean, I could hack mover it away, but I'm not gonna do that. Can't really see what's back there right now. Well, let's go this other way then. So, this is the former dungeon Covetous. Makes sense that it's now a mine, huh? So, those are chunks of iron ore. Like I said, you can use the picks on them, just like this gargoyle is doing. You see a wingless gargoyle with a terrible skin disease. It looks as if his face is falling off in patches. Oh, it's terrible. Name? To be named Fotis. Job? To be a digger in the mines. To be looking for iron ore and lead and the secret ore. A wave of delirium passes over the gargoyle. To be going back to work now, Mikos. To be working hard. To have no need to give me any more of the silver fluid. Secret ore? To be called Blackrock. Silver fluid. To need the venom. To have more venom. Blackrock? To be the lode located in a hidden area of the mine. The gargoyle's eyes roll up and into his head. He is obviously sick. Oh, that's terrible. And unfortunately, I don't think there's anything that we can do about that. I would like to, though. It's a shame we cannot. So yeah, they use it on the chunks, and occasionally you'll get a golden nugget out of them. You can hang around. Oh, hello. Did Julia die? Julia died. Well, crap. Let's do that then. Julia died to rats. That's fantastic. All right. Well, I guess hack mover. I'll go grab the rest of her stuff. And now we gotta cast help. Whee! Oh, British! Where are you, British? I suppose it'd help if I had armor for her. Since I don't. I wasn't really expecting to have too many battles before I got rid of her. Heal, please. Yes. I need resurrect. Goodbye. Actually, let's see. Does anyone need healing? Actual healing. Nope. And I'm not really expecting to keep her around very long, but I suppose I could probably find some semblance of armor around here somewhere. Jeffrey, do you have any, That's just a regular dagger, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, well, you can have some, gloves. The wooden shield is better than the buckler. Normally, I would have, as soon as I got Julia, I would have run back to town and found some decent armor for her, but, you know, what are you going to do? Is there anything left over here? Nope. Is there anything left over here? Swords and shields. No armor. Okay. Well, that's a little disappointing. There's such a noticeable slowdown when there's so many other people around. The game really speeds up when you get out of town. Alright, let's head to the armor shop. Actually, speaking of shops, we've got 12 bolts left. Should probably go get some more bolts. I do have money for that. Where are the shops? Shops. Down here, I believe. Yes. Alright. See, that's not the one that I want. Well, I do want to go there, but first of all... Coop! Let's go ahead and buy. I would like to buy some bolts. 30 gold for a dozen? Yes. How many dozens would I like? Can I get 10 dozen? No, that's fine. Goodbye. And did that all go on me? Yeah, that all went on me. There we go. That was... had 12, so let's see. 88. There we go. We got another 32 there. Put him in his... oh, yeah, that's right. I still have Hack Mover on. Let's turn off Hack Mover. Forgot about that. Nah, he's overloaded. That's okay. Alright. Stuff should technically be mine, but, see, nope, you're not going to get mad. And there we go. So it's a little bit more armor. Still missing leggings, but that's okay. Get put that on. I don't really need the hammer anymore. You know what? Get the hammer. There we go. Nope. Get the hammer. Pick up the hammer. There we go. There you go. You can sell a hammer now. Alright, now I need to get back up to Minnock. But I think we will... I'll probably do that in between episodes. I don't think I really need to record myself doing that. And then we'll go back into the mine and hopefully not get anyone murdered by rats. So, we'll see you all in the next episode when I'm back into the mines. See you then.